Part 10, The Long Winter. Okay, and I guess I'm just complete the stage, but obviously there's might be a secret achievement. So I will try my best to see if I can find any secret achievement. If not, then most likely it's just only this one achievement. As you continue toward the golden tree after eliminating the corrupted along the street, the punching fire alarm on your power armor suddenly emits a warning buzz. That's strange. Don't we have a blocker? The red mist might be affecting the detection system. Let's find a place to rest. I'll check it for you. You two stop in front of a spacious mansion and quickly spot an open garage after following the dark tire tracks on the ground. As soon as you step inside, a dazzling display of opulence greets your eyes. Luxury vehicles of every make and model lined up in pristine formation, her gaudy colors creating a jarring contrast with the crumbling ruins outside. Why are there so many luxury cars here? Nervatia's hair spaced the surroundings, a look of surprise crossing her face. Oh, it's this place. She murmurs in a voice barely above a whisper. Oh, we're okay. Vehicle ready. Her high heels click sharply against the marble floor as she casually opens one of the car doors and slides into the driver's seat. Come over and have a seat. She passes the passenger seat. Sudden attention drains from your body as you sink into the spacious, comfortable leather seat. Beside you, Francia seems to be waiting for something, her gaze resting on you in silence. Take off your armor. Here? As talented as I am, I can't exactly check the circuits through a layer of metal. Oh, that's true. Don't worry, the blocker will keep you protected. Okay. She takes the armor pieces from your hands, carefully examining their internal structure. Then, as if suddenly remembering something, she activates the car's universal console and types in a string of text. Soothing atmosphere music flows from the speakers. Oh my gosh, that's music! It's so pretty! Yeah, that's in the menu so I can play that, because that's beautiful. Like to listen to music while you work? Just a little habit of mine. Whenever I'm writing important reports or conducting crucial tests, I play music to help me focus. I do that sometimes too. We're kindred spirits, aren't we? She touched her head. Warm golden light spills from the wall-mounted lamp, illuminating her faint smile. I finished my inspection. There's nothing majorly wrong. It's just that the armor isn't fully optimized for combat in the radiation zone, so I adjusted the perimeters accordingly. I also installed a sensor so I can monitor your condition in real time. Can't have you hiding injuries or pushing yourself too hard without me knowing. Bruh, I wish... That sounds like food setting like this one, dude. Her body reaches out and gently touches your side, her fingertip pressing lightly against the thin fabric covering your scar. You're very thorough with everything you do. I'm a security director, despite the responsibility to prevent harm, especially when it concerns things I'm interested in. Oh my god! She answers casually, closing her eyes and reclining lazily in her seat, seemingly savoring this rare note in her spite. The air inside the car is rich with the lingo known as a leather and wood oil, complemented by subtle fragrance emanating from your companion's shoulder. Your breathings are soft and measured, distinctly audible in the brief silence between you. I'm guessing this is your first time here. When you were in my mind, you happen to see an overbearing instructor who always acted like he was in charge, no matter where or when. A familiar figure instantly materializes in your mind. Major Lee. He didn't have any interest besides cars and fashion. This place was his little paradise. He places her hand on the steering wheel, basically spinning it back and forth. I used to see him sitting just like this in his car, chaffering guests from up there all around this little city of ours. Do you know how to drive, little Raven? I like to think so here. She quietly stops fidgeting with the wheel and turns to look at you. On a street racing Paro. Then, you must have been to many places, seen all sorts of interesting sights. Not really. It's other than just mission deployments, so pretty boring stuff. Boring? Don't be so modest. I've seen your file. Transatlantic, Actilic, ARU. You've left your mark everywhere. And always during life or death situations. Not like well, yes, but like it's not really like I don't know. It's not like I choose to be. Oh my god. It's like fate has given you an extra roll of the dice. No matter how dangerous the crisis, you always seem to make it out alive. Well, I need more heat here. She rests her arms on the steering wheel and nestles her chin in the crook available, watching you with undisguised curiosity. Any secret tricks I could share with the science council? Like you, I just try my best to fulfill my responsibilities. Doesn't everyone think the same? But we all have different backgrounds, talents, and opportunities. Factors that ultimately determine how far we can go on our individual paths. In other words, given a lifetime, some are destined to shine brightly, while others remain in obscurity. No great achievements happen overnight. Many great and grand endeavors I witnessed were built upon countless small contributions. Every path counts. One's achievements don't define one's worth. Heh, this heroic little pep talk is so like you. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. But I like it, little Raven. It's quite touching. Let's talk about you. A security director must know how to drive, right? I'm afraid I'm quite the opposite. I completely hopeless behind the wheel. Why's that? Because I'm a condition. Amidst the gentle dance music, her slender fingers move up and down rhythmically, tapping the steering wheel with an almost inaudible sound. On the day of the great Adele explosion, my friend, no, my family, was left behind in the city forever. And as fate would have it, that farewell was related to a car. Ever since that day, every vehicle that speeds past me triggers my condition. Related to a car? I thought you already seen all of my past. The mind connection only reviews our information gradually. Then I won't reopen old wounds. When you reach that part of the story, things will become clear on their own. Are there any memories you'd like me to avoid? I can work around them. Not for you. You've already passed my security check. It sounds like your condition worsens with each new experience. Ouch, that's... Why is she acting like that's fine? Oh my gosh. Is there any chance of recovery in the future? When it comes to the mind, even Asimov can't say for certain. That's why I came here to retrieve this data. From the day I woke up, this condition has been rooted in my heart, following me like a shadow. Over the years, it's become an integral part of who I am. Ironically, I can imagine a million ways this condition might torment me to death, but I can't picture what my life would look like if I ever recovered from it. Nirvati lets out a soft sigh. It's the first time I have seen her make light of her own situation. At least, you can learn how to drive when that day comes. Huh? She lowers her head and laughs. I think I'll pass. The last thing I want is to be stuck in driving school with a bunch of youngsters. I can teach you. You? Let's forget about lessons altogether. When that king comes, just apply to Science Council. Create a special position for you. Assistant, part-time bodyguard, and personal driver all in one. That's the second one. I was not expecting it. I have 3 other teammates, so you need to make a few more decisions. When that day comes, take me to see all those places you've been and all those sights you've seen. She leans back in her seat and tilts her head to look at you. Or not. For all we know, I might die right here. Bruh, oh come on, don't joke like that. She laughed again. That seemed to be a recurring theme in her self-mockery. Don't worry. We're both getting out of here alive. Our story won't end here. Is that the prophecy of a great hero, or promise between you and me? A bit of both, I suppose. Alright then, it's a promise. She smiles and holds out her pinky finger. Our story won't end here. Yeah, it's a promise. That's so cute, pinky. You smell each other. Your seats tremble ever so slightly beneath you. The next moment, ornaments hanging in the car suddenly tremble as they're caught by an invisible gust, emanating emitting crisp chiming sounds. A deep rumbling erupts from the ground in an instant. Okay, Earthquake. Amid the violent tremors, a massive weapon beneath the surface tears through the air like the howl of a creature, shaking the heavens, echoing between the empty buildings. Marble floors split open instantly. Brass lamps sway and fall, dragging countless delicate ornaments within as they shatter across the ground with a cacophony of crashes. Storm-like tremors rattle at everything inside, sending chandeliers and chunks of stone raining down like deadly spikes on the car's wheel. Run! Your body grasps your wrist forcefully, leaps out of the car, spins toward the garage exit. Nah, then we're gonna guard the car, but okay. About 10 seconds later, the earthquake subsides. Standing up on the cracked street, you watch as an enormous shadow slowly descends from the heavens. And who's that? In the distance, the golden colossal tree has bust through the building next behind it, shooting upward straight toward the sky. Is it growing? Something's not right. Rafatia presses her hand to her forehead. Her brow furrowed as her eyes dart from side to side. Why is seeing those detected? Count. 12. There are humans directly ahead of us. Who's that? Humans? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Yeah, that's what I like to know. What are you doing here? No, not John. Yeah.
地面が突然割れたと思ったら何かに押し上げられてあの木ね
You can't tell if that's a field tree or it's just a different tree that's probably maybe linked to the field tree, but I don't know.
昇格者はどうしてあなたたちをここに閉じ込めたの？いや、来ないで。落ち着いて、私たちは何もしないわ。痛い、わからない、何も知らない。
What's going on? What the heck? I'm talking about John. Is that ugh? Golden. Oh? Oh my god, that's smart. What? Okay, go here. Not quite. I actually watch her playstyle. It's a lot of fun. It also seems like very simple as well, which I appreciate. I like it when Sen playstyles they can be like simple, you know. I forgot I was still in the old days. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh my god. I want you destroy. The final cut to the process was from the top plane. The silver-haired girl standing at the end of the road moaned softly. Her body swaying naturally as she might collapse at any moment. Everyone falls to her knees in agony, her skin cracking and dissolving like a shattered clay figure, with countless blinding golden rays bursting through the fissures. Then, with a sudden flash, her body disintegrates into a myriad notes of light. They drift into the mystic air like golden snowflakes. If Phantom Oil can't accomplish this much, you truly haven't disappointed me. Golden Oil. Oh, F. Oh, go to hell. The Ascendant lets out a theoretical, twisted laugh, spreading his arms toward a massive tree in the distance. What did you do to her? Nervatia clings down her massive side. The corpse of a corrupted suddenly springs up, taking the devastating blow meant for John Doe and shattering into pieces. This is the fruit of our joint creation, Director Nervatia. I don't know who you are, and I couldn't care less about the riddles of a dead man walking. Lightning flashes as she swings her blade again, cutting through a shower of searing metal fragments to go for John Doe's skull. Lightning never strikes twice, Director. The Ascendant refuses to strike, twitching his finger to summon countless sparking pulses that respond to his call. They twist and rise, climbing over each other in front of John Doe to form an impenetrable wall. And this is precisely the moment Nervatia has been waiting for. Little Raven! Flicking from the side, he pulled the trigger and unleashed a hail of bullets that surged like a wild fire toward John Doe's body. The specialized rounds pierced his armor, instantly melting its internal structure. John Doe barely has time to resist before crashing to the ground, reduced to nothing but a heap of scrap metal. That thing on the ground, is it dead? Suddenly, seeing the battle has ended, the refugees hiding in the corners slowly peek their heads out. The Ascendant is dead? I can't, I don't know, for some reason I don't believe that. There's no way it can be simple that he's dead already. He has multiple vessels, so we haven't seen the last of him. Well, we're safe here for now. Oh my god! The body coughs up a mouthful of vital fluid, still gripping her sides tightly. Slowly sinks to her knees. Are you hurt? The Ascendant can control the red mist. He outmaneuvered me just now. Her brow furrows as she struggles to hide her exhaustion in front of everyone. The sprawling refugees slowly approach. Many covered in wounds, they exchange unshielding glances as if waiting for her to issue commands. Nervatia, protecting civilians is my first priority. We need to evacuate the radiation zone and move in Can you stand? You know my fault. One releases a loving breath before quietly closing her eyes. After prolonged silence, Nervatia slowly raises one arm, leans her entire weight against you, as if silently retaliating for her frustration at you. My terminal just received a message saying there's a satellite city south of the river with a GPS. Might be safe there. It was a broadcast from the military. I was captured near there. The Ascendant disguised himself as my friend, and then... Oh. The blocker at Nervatia's waist issues a warning, signaling that the dispersed red mist is returning soon. The purification system can't completely eliminate red mist, but it can suppress it to some extent, as the CPF in Satellite City is still operational. She pauses, as if to take her tremendous effort to continue speaking. Then, that is indeed the closest safe air zone in theory right now. I still remember the way we came. The Ascendant left a small boat by the riverbank. We should all be able to squeeze in somehow. Upon hearing this news, several haggard faces still reading shock slowly left. They look toward you, their eyes flickering with faint hope as they wait for your final decision. Understood. We'll evacuate to that location. I'm Kelly, the Great Raven Commandant. I'll lead you to safety. With the situation deteriorating rapidly, there's no time to linger. For now, we have to abandon the plan to venture deep into the radiation zone and evacuate with the refugees immediately. Everyone, prepare to move out! Your crew trudges unsteadily along the crumbling streets. Fortunately, you encounter no enemies, making your southward journey relatively safe. After about 50 minutes, the wind breaths and gets your ear grows steadier, and the weight leaning on your lightens. Nervatia seems to be gradually shaking at the red mist's influence. Nervatia, who was that silver-haired girl from before? Why did she appear in that form? We'll be friends from now on, okay? Ugh. She suddenly stopped in her tracks. Her expression became yet frozen. Her breathing became rapid. Novatia? Promise you. A buzzing exploded in Novatia's mind, like 1,000 blades scraping against each other, producing a horrific, deafening sound. I don't know. Take a deep breath. Rest for a moment. Margaret. Condensation liquid drips down her cheeks as she clutches her chest tightly. Something within seems to be fighting to break free. It tears at her flesh, threatening to devour her from the inside out. Pain that has lain dormant for decades spreads like a tide to her waist. Countless blurred names and faces merge together, relentlessly pressuring her neural network. Calm down, Nervatia. At that moment, a feeling warmth suddenly rises beside her, gripping her hand tightly and pulling her out from the mire. I'm right here. I have a feeling that whatever happened, that caused them to be separated is how she kind of she remembers their names, but she did forget some part of what happened to her, obviously with the school and everything. So, but